Wall Street Journal reporter and Bowdoin College alum Evan Gershkovich is free after being in Russian custody for more than a year. Gershkovich was sentenced to 16 years in prison in July on espionage charges. He was first arrested back in 2023 while on assignment. During his detainment in Russia, the U.S. government and his employer both denied the charges against him. Welcome back to News Center, Maine. I'm Amanda Hill.
And I'm Brian Yacono. Today, 7 nations participated in that massive prisoner exchange deal, all in an effort to get Gershkovich and 2 other Americans in Russian custody back on U.S. soil. NBC's Alice Barr has more on how that exchange went down.
A powerful picture worth more than the thousands of words written by these American prisoners. 3 of them journalists wrongfully detained in Russia, now freed in an historic exchange. President Biden celebrating with their families who spoke to them by phone.
Their brutal ordeal is over, and they're free.
3 U.S. citizens, Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich, Marine veteran Paul Whelan, and Radio Free Europe journalist Alsu Kurmasheva, and 1 permanent U.S. resident, Vladimir Kara-Murza, a journalist and leading Putin critic, all out of Russia and on their way home, in a complex deal reached between 7 nations involving 24 people.
The deal that made this possible was a feat of diplomacy and friendship.
Negotiations ongoing since the December 2022 release of American basketball star Brittany Griner. Lengthy negotiations were made more challenging by Russia's insistence that convicted murderer Vadim Krasikov be freed. He was jailed for life in Germany. The White House saying that German Chancellor Olaf Scholz finally agreed to release him, telling President Biden, quote, "For you, I will do this."
So for anyone who questions whether allies matter, they do. They matter.
A wave of relief among Evan Gershkovich's Wall Street Journal colleagues.
There's a lot of work that remains to be done when it comes to free press, but today we celebrate.
The prisoner swap, one of the largest in history, comes at a low point in U.S.-Russia relations as the Russian assault on Ukraine rages on. If not a breakthrough, a bright spot for families made whole. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.